George Buster Rhymes out of Valdosta, Georgia with the Get To Free Press, now called the Shock Reporter. In other words, we shock your brain with truth because you have a right to know. We want you to think outside of the box of incarceration and indoctrination always. Never let nobody take over the brains that God gave you. And if you don't believe in God, just don't let nobody use you as a tool and fool for their own purposes. If I may, I was sitting there watching TV, and often I allow the TV to dictate when I'm going to step outside here and talk to you. I'm asking each of you to do what I did. I've been following the Mueller release before the Congress the other day in the Intel Select Committee. I'm asking you, don't take my word for anything you hear me say. I always ask you to do your own homework. Don't listen to me in terms of accepting what I say. I don't want you to do that. I want what I say to make you go out and do your own research so you can disapprove me. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. I want you to disapprove me. Then I want you to come back in comments and prove me wrong. Because if I am indeed wrong, I stand to be corrected by the people who are not under the spell of the Leviathan, by the people who are not filled with racism, hate, discrimination, etc., etc., etc. I'm asking you now to do what I have done. On your computer, Google the Mueller report in terms of when he was before the Intelligence Committee in the House a few days ago. Just Google it. Any subject you put in, it will take you to it. First, just put the Mueller report. And I want you to watch and see how many videos come up that shows Fox News. Yes, Fox News. It is as if though Fox News is the news that the people choose. Then I want you to type in the report of Mueller and type in MSNBC. And they'll have 1, 2, 3, skip. The next 5 will be Fox, maybe 1, and then the rest of Fox. Then type in CNN. And you'll be surprised how Fox News is controlling the outlets. Now look, don't stop there, because I didn't stop there. I know most of us have gotten away from the radio in our cars, and so have I. But because I want to be able to know the devil when I meet him, I want to know what kind of neighbors I have living next to me. And so I do my homework. I get on the radio. And what do you hear? It's like as if though the conservatives on every radio station, they are filling the radio waves with the bogus point of view that even a fool will know that something is wrong. And it's time now for us to listen to the news, but we got to read between the lines. See, that's what my grandma taught me. From a child, she taught me and my siblings. So always read between the lines. Read between the lines. You see. And what is so sickening and saddening today is many of you claim to be Christians. Many of you claim to be a member of Judaism. A lot of you claim to be in the religion of Islam, Al-Islam, and many other religions that somebody shaped, informed for you and told you that if you want to go to heaven, you must conform to these standards that the white Europeans set up for you. And you just go down the road that they paved for you, and you feel good about it. You say, if I do this, I'll go to heaven. Because that's what they told you. That's what they told you. Just like they told me. But you see, I failed on my way to the bus station. And so when I hear Fox News support everything that this wicked satanic president says, because I don't find no love in him. I don't find no joy in him. I don't find no peace in him. I don't find no long suffering in him. I don't find no humility in him. And if he don't have the fruits of the Spirit on the good side of life, then he must be following the devil that many of y'all believe in and will follow right into the door of hell and damnation. And so I want to say as I close, people, please, we was ignorant yesterday. We believed everything they told us. Didn't they tell you that America believed in majority rule? Now, I've been through 30 states across the state of Georgia, New Orleans, and there's a couple of them in Florida. And I can tell you that when they say majority rule, if you go to Boston G.B.R. on YouTube, you don't have to take my word for it. Majority rule as long as the majority is white. Wait a minute. Maybe y'all didn't say that. Yeah, maybe y'all didn't hear what I said. Let me step right on the other side of the house here. Maybe y'all didn't hear on that side of the house. So I'm gonna come around with the air conditioning unit. If the majority is black, then they don't want black people to rule. And so they will suppress, intimidate the black voters. Then they will also remove blacks from office that are elected by the majority vote. Now, you want to know how I know this? Do you think I'm lying to you? Like many of your white compadres and Uncle Toms and Aunt James? Do you think I can prove what I'm saying? Do you think that I have to talk to prove my point? Or do you think I have already done my research and I can let others talk and prove that what I'm saying to you is the truth? Let me say this to you. I was sitting at home and I received a call from 11 Action News out of Atlanta, Georgia. And that young man, I'm not going to call his name, but you see him all the time on news in Atlanta. He asked me, say, Mr. Rhymes, we're doing an interview on Olivia Cola Pearson about what they brought her up on charges, and she won her court case. We want to know if you can meet us over there as we interview her. I said, sure. And of course, I went. And you can call me a liar. Because, you know, we got some weak-ass people today. I'm talking right in church, right in mosques, right in synagogue, right in the temples. But I'm not going to lie to you. Don't have to. Google Olivia Coley Pearson in Douglas, Georgia. Found not guilty. Now, I was in the courtroom. Because this is what I do. When I found out that these wicked white folk, the wicked judicial system, the judges, the lawyers, members of law enforcement, the G.B.R, all turned down, thumbs down on what is right and accept the lies in order to get rid of the black vote and to get rid of black elected officials. Yet, when you look to your mainstream news media, ABC, CBS, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, CNN, MSNBC, Victor Blackwell, you know, all these national big news media network, they'll do one little short story and tell you we about voting rights, and it's a shame what they're doing in these small towns. I'm asking you not to take my word. But I don't get paid for what I do. They don't even want to give credence to what I publish, and I'm not the one doing the talking. I'm not the one exposing what most of these black women go through when they campaigning and when they are elected. Voters elect the people that they want, and then these wicked white folk, along with Uncle Tom's and Aunt Jane black folks in most every community that I've been into, got black folk. Don't stand up for nothing. But you'll see them in places of worship on the Sabbath or on Sunday. And I can't stand them. I don't hate them, but I can't stand them. I'm not even comfortable around them wicked folk. But I don't fear them because I know who they are. I speak to them as Jesus spoke to them. Jesus told the Jews at his dispensation, read your Bible and see. Quote what I'm saying. I mean, Google it, and it'll take you to the scripture. When they said that they was the son of Abraham, God said, Jesus said, you are of your father, the devil, and the works of your father you will do. So there's no need of getting all upset about these wicked people masquerading as followers of the God of our ancestors. And I said it earlier today. Don't you think for a moment that wicked folk are going to align themselves with the Jesus of your daddy, your mama, your great-granddaddy, etc., etc., etc. It's just not going to happen. They're going to continue following the ancient path of the wicked people that came before them. It ain't nothing you can do about it but stand up for what is right and be willing to die on behalf of truth so others can live, including white folk. Don't you know that when the black man came to these shores in the year 1555, aboard a slave ship called Jesus, captained by one Sir John Hawking, a white European slave trader, they brought our ancestors here and buried us in a shallow grave of slavery. Now, don't call me ignorant, because I am ignorant, but I'm not ignorant in what I'm about to say. The regular black men that come to America did not come as slaves. I know that. The regular black men did not come as slaves. We came as free black men, women, and children from the continent out there who live. Set the record straight, because all of you got to think that they outside of the box of incarceration and indoctrination. Africa is not a country. It is a continent, and a damn large one, I may say. And if you compare the landmass of Africa, the United States is only a flea in the bucket. And if you look at what God blessed Africa with beneath the earth, the cobalt, the diamonds, the uranium, even the Congo watermelons, you all don't even know what a Congo watermelon tastes like. Because they used to have them when I was coming up, but now they don't even make them. They don't grow them anymore. The best coffee beans came from Africa. But because these Europeans wanted to dominate the coffee industry, the best coffee beans in Africa are not even being harvested. Now, Brother Ryan, how do you know all this? I'm not a smart man. I'm one of your most ignorant men. Yes, I'm going to say it again. I'm not a smart man. I'm one of the most ignorant of God men and women and children. And got enough sense to know it, and that's what makes the difference. The more I learn, the better I understand how ignorant I am. Yesterday, when I was young, I used to kill the little blue jays. I used to kill the little sparrows. I used to shoot the squirrels with my BB gun. That's why I learned to shoot so well. Every time I picked up the 16 in the military, I got marksmanship even in basic training. I got marksmanship even in training, in aligning my M16 in basic training. And I'm going to share this with you. Master Sergeant Vardas and my other TI name was Cranwell. 2 white instructors. Everybody shot their target. The target happened to be black, by the way. And they looked, just during the Vietnam War. They all, the TIs, the instructors, came by and looked at my target. And I learned this from shooting a BB gun and shooting squirrels in the eye. As a boy, I was an expert, didn't know it, with BB guns. I would shoot a squirrel in the eye, because that's what I aimed for. Or I would shoot him right behind the ears and kill him. And in school, they would say, you can't kill a squirrel with a BB gun. That's because they didn't shoot him in the right place. So when I was in basic training, and when they pulled our target up, and my circle and embodiments of my bullets got the attention of all the TIs, and everybody came by and they looked. And they said, look at that. They said, this man should have been in the Army or the Marine Corps. They said, look at that shooting. And they asked me, I'm not lying, I'm telling you the truth, because I don't have to lie, I'm a free man. Do you think you can do that again? I said, no, sir, I just shoot the rifle y'all gave me. I lined it like you all said, and I just shot the gun. And I did it again. And they asked me, how did I learn to shoot in the manner in which I was shooting? My grandfather was a farmer, Howard Bryant, by the way. He taught me when I was about 13, 14. First gun I ever picked up was a 32 single shot rifle. And he told me, he said, son, watch that coffee cup. Set up a coffee cup. He shot it and he knocked it down. He said, go get it. I went and got it and brought it back. He said, now you see that cup? He said, now go set it back up there. And I went and I sat it back on the pole. He shot again. The cup didn't fall. I said, Granddaddy, you missed it. He said, go get the cup. I went and got the cup. I said, you missed. He's looking in the back. He says, the hole bigger than it was before? I said, yeah, Granddad, sure is. I said, what you do? He said, until you can put that bullet in the same hole you haven't shot yet. And so I learned to aim at the same bullet hole. And though they can't see where the bullet went in, at the back, somewhere or the other, that hole will get bigger and bigger. Now, so much for all that. Why did I even bring that up? I want you to know that if we listen to our elders and don't call them crazy, Because you don't know what they've been through. Learn from them. Don't get angry with them. They're not going to be experts on the computer, because the computers came after the day that they stood up right on the square and plumbed the line at their dispensation. Now, if I was going to give you a test, and I'm going to do this to you because I want you to understand. I might not have went to the school of theology or the cemetery schools like you. But if I ask you today, what is a singer tree? Could you tell me? If I ask you, what was a sweet stump, a singer tree, a chaise tree, a lap lamp, a back bank, a hanging string, laying it by, what would you tell me? What would you tell me? Most of you don't. But anything that I just gave, if you were brought up like certain people, you would know what a hanging string was. You would know what a sweet stuff is, what a lullaby is, what laying it by means. But since you don't know, and you may never learn, don't worry about it. But at least understand the people who know about it and can master those names and those procedures that our ancestors and people like me had to master. And when you master those things, and when you understand that there is higher heights and deeper depths, and when you see your news media trying to control the minds of the people to keep them in a state of ignorance for the purpose of mind control, don't go out and down them for what they're doing, but say to yourself, God of my ancestors, thank you for leaving us a spirit of truth, and that we will know the devil when we meet them. Thank you, God of my ancestors. You don't have to be deceived today. You see, yesterday we looked at I Love Lucy, and we love I Love Lucy. But Lucy didn't give a damn about black folks, because they didn't put no black folks on I Love Lucy. We love Bonanza, but Ben Cartwright didn't give a damn about you. We love Andy Griffin's show, Barney Fipes and the rest of the gang at beat, but they didn't give a damn about you, because they didn't think enough of you to include you into those shows that's all you watched. You watch Chuck Connors walk out with that rifle and shout, cha-cha, and held that gun like a professional. But Chuck Connors didn't give a damn about you, because he didn't insist on black folks being on his show. You like Gunsmoke and James Inez and Matt Dillon and Kitty and Doc and Festus. You loved it, but you couldn't see yesterday that all those shows was a form of white supremacy. It was a form of a white affirmative action. All those jobs were set aside for whites and their children and black Negro. They took that money and took care of their children, sent their children off to private schools and higher levels of institutional learning, how to be trained and how they could become professional actors on the stage so they could make money to take care of their children, while black folk were relegated to inferior jobs. don't get mad with me. Just because I remember some history that they didn't teach you in school. Don't get angry with me. Just because I'm willing to take my religion outside of the four walls of a church. Mars synagogue or temple. That's why I don't give a damn about a church. I don't give a damn about a Mars if they can't tell you the truth. If they can't tell you how to get up out of the mud and become a full-fledged human being to speak truth so you can set the people free, you ain't got no religion for Brother Ryan. Not me. I started this in 1975. And on December 21st, 2010, I received a call. I was in Atlanta, Georgia, off of southwest side of Cascade in Atlanta. And I got a call from the Equipment 10 plus 2. Google Equipment 10 plus 2 and see what Secretary of State Brian B. Kemp, now the governor of the state of Georgia, took those 10, 12 people through hell and low water. And when I responded and I walked the streets and saw what the white folk had done with some of the best black people in Equipment in Brooks County, Georgia. And that started my search to see what these wicked white folk was doing along with Uncle Tom's and Aunt Jane Negroes to stop the black vote and put impediments against black people so they would not vote and so they would not hold public office even after they are elected. And the judicial system and the G.B.R. was a part. I'm not calling this a conspiracy. Facebook, Kendall Johnson Facebook hoax say that I'm spreading the race card or something across Georgia and talk about a white conspiracy against black people. I don't have to spread no conspiracy. White folks did that starting in the year 1555 and before. We don't have to start no conspiracy. The archival records speak for itself. Black folk just won't stand up and speak it because they haven't been set free by the God of truth. But when the God of truth knock on your door, you can't do nothing but speak the truth so the lies can be exposed. So now the question is, what are you going to do? Now that I've given you the truth, what are you going to do? Are you just going to continue to sit in the church, sit in the mosque, sit in the temple, sit at home, sit on the corner, sit at the liquor store, keep taking Molly, destroying yourself, your children, the head of your sperm? Yeah, you're destroying the head of your sperm. You do drugs, you're killing the beef of the head of your sperm, and your children will be messed up. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, but common sense ought to tell you that nothing from nothing leaves nothing. I watch all these religious individuals. Where is T.D. Jakes, my beautiful brother? Yeah, I'm not going down on T.D. Jakes doing a great work. I'm not going down on him. But where is he on the world stage? Or what's going on while America's falling apart before his very eyes? Where's Creflo Dollar when all that we see is falling down like London Bridge or the Roman Empire? Where is Oprah Winfrey with her high and exalted voice and influence? Where is she in times like these? The big football players, basketball stars, where are they? Can you hear their voice? Are they setting an example for you, your children, to coming generations? Where is the Bush family, the Clinton family? Not just Bill, but they should have produced someone that were willing to help they are part of the destruction of the world. For when they fail to educate and inform the people, what good are they when they just go along to get along, being backed financially by those in the clique and among the slicks? And the things against the slicks and the clique, those in the cliques, never get punished. In other words, they could be picked up for drugs, DUI, pedophilia, and all this kind of stuff, but it won't be published. Because that's the influence. That's the power. Don't think that President Trump is just a crazy man. He is doing exactly what our ancestral God want him to do. And he's doing it so well. You used to believe that white people were above the law, but you didn't know it. You used to believe, because some white folks told you that some of these judges are members of the KKK, but you didn't believe it. You thought they were right because they wore a black robe into the courthouse. But now, God is allowing you to see that even the President of the United States can do all of this, and the Congress and the Senate will not even say, you have violated the law. And so, God wanted the black man, woman, and his children to see unequivocally that there are two standards of laws. One for the white man, one for the black man. One for the rich man, one for the poor man. They can't hide it no more. They hid it yesterday. Little did they knew that Jesus forewarned the black man, woman, and his children about what was to come. That's why he said to us in Matthew 24:35, heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will stand forever. You can run, but you can't hide, white man. You thought you got away when you dropped the bomb on Hiroshima, but you went down in history, America. I don't know how the war would have ended, but your record speaks for itself. That the European white man dropped that bomb on men, women, and children, and people are still dying today from the bomb they dropped. And I'll remind you that we haven't seen nothing yet. We haven't seen nothing yet. And I'm going to say to all black folks, you young gangbangers, killing each other like wild dogs, making the Ku Klux Klan happy, making the white supremacists proud of you, as you blow the brains out of your own brothers, sisters and brothers, mamas and dads. It is as if though you would have been better black men, black women, and black children. By your actions, you have fared better. You have still been on the plantation in chains, working as slaves. Don't get mad with me about that. I'm going to say it again. When I look at the way black people are dressing, can't even pull their damn pants up. Women can't even cover up their ass. Men don't want to see your ass all the time. Sometimes, yes, but not all the time. We get tired of seeing your nakedness. Put on some clothes. Don't you know we don't want to see, we don't want to see your behind all the time. Sometimes, yes, but not all the damn time. Put on some clothes, black woman. I close, permit me to say this to you who say you are a Christian, Christ-like, the salt of the earth. Why is it now that the Holiness Church used to produce women that knew how to dress modestly? They covered their body parts until they were married, or at least until they had a half-assed man they could call my boyfriend. But now you see all the way from Florida all the way up to Canada. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of it don't look good at all. Some of them look nice. But even the nice ones we see, hell, we don't want to see it all the time. I got to tell you the truth. Somebody got to do it. Men folk walking around looking like men. Can't even pull their pants up and got the nerve to dap. Listen, if I was a woman, man, you would be gay for sure, or you wouldn't get nothing I had. I wouldn't even waste my time with you. I can't understand how black women can be so stupid. I can't. How in the world you hook up? I see black women coming and we be getting coffee, walking in with a man with his pants down, see his underwear and his ass. How in the world have she lowered her standards that low that she got to get a man from the pavement beneath the pavement? If he can't pull his pants up, how in hell can he pull you up? How in the hell can he pull the babies up that the two of you will be able to produce? Wake up, black woman. The Holiness Church used to produce women with integrity. Women who wanted a family life. Wait a minute. I heard you thinking. And you were right in your thought. The Nation of Islam women. The women in Al-Islam as Muslims. They dress like the holiness women used to in Christendom. They teach those women the power of a married life. They teach those women the power and the position of a man ordained by God to be the cornerstone of his family, and that he was destined and that he was ordained by God to be the leader and the head of his family, and that he had a responsibility to the children that he produced and the woman that he took in the bedroom. And so those women in the Nation of Islam and in Al-Islam, they are teaching what God taught to his people. And I want to commend W.D. Muhammad, Louis Farrakhan, for I've been to the mosque. If you haven't been to the mosque, you don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm not a Muslim, but I bear witness with the truth regardless of where it comes from. I've been to Chicago on Halsted, sat down at the mosque, went over to Mosque Miriam under Minister Farrakhan. And they say Minister Farrakhan is an anti-Semite. They say he's a hater of white people. But they won't tell you that Elijah Muhammad, Malcolm X, Minister Louis Farrakhan, and W.D. Muhammad was all taught under the teaching of Elijah Muhammad, under the black Muslims, and that Elijah Muhammad was taught by Master Farad Muhammad, who was a white European man. Now, they won't tell you that on the TV, will they? It was Master Farad Muhammad, a white man, who taught that little man from Sandersville, Georgia, 130 miles southeast of Atlanta, that took that black man, and taught him the history of himself, and he left the Baptist church and all of the Christian denomination because he found something that they didn't have. And that was the history of self. And that's what we need to know today, is the history of self. I told y'all before, y'all excuse me for talking so long, but but you worth this to me. You worth this to me. I know you ain't gonna listen, but I have a responsibility to tell you, and it's up to you to listen. And if you go to a church and if they ain't teaching you this and more, if they teach you the same thing that you already know, such as you got to be saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized, and that Jesus came to save your soul, and that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were thrown into the fire fountain, Daniel's in the lion's den, knowing all that stuff that you already know. Now, if you already know that, and you keep going back for somebody to tell you the same thing, then you retarded in kindergarten. Sooner or later, you ought to say to yourself, I've outgrown the church, because they're not giving me nothing new. Yeah, don't you know that if Moses didn't have a greater knowledge, didn't have a greater vision than the people he led, that they would have been leading him? Don't you know when Joshua picked it up, if Joshua didn't have a greater knowledge or a greater vision from the God of creation, he couldn't have led those people. Them people would have been leading him. If Ezekiel couldn't have led or woke up and prophesied to the dry bones in the valley, if he couldn't have done that, then he would have been in the valley and somebody would have had to speak to him so he would be able to get up out of there. And you sitting under the same religious leader and they can't teach you no more than what you already know. And some of you who all are sitting under the preacher should be teaching the preacher. Y'all excuse me for telling the truth. But I don't apologize for what God put in me. And you may not accept what I say, but deep down in your God's soul and your God's spirit, if you are not possessed by the spirit of the Leviathan, you know that I'm speaking the truth. And I'm not getting paid a dime for this. All I get from this is a lot of ridicule from the followers of Satan and Beelzebub. And if I may, I'll say this to you so you can Google it yourself and you won't say Brother Ryan lied to me. Satan and Beelzebub are two different people, two different spirits. Google them. Don't take my word for it. Beelzebub is the chiefest of the devils. Satan is Satan. But Beelzebub is the chiefest of all the devils. Which one are you being controlled by? That's the question. Now look at here. Y'all have a nice day. And if you dislike what I say, it's all right with me. If you just get on this channel when you see me come on and say to hell with Brother Ryan, he's a crazy mammy jammy. It's okay with me. You know why? Because sooner or later, I promise you, if you want to know the truth, one day you will be telling other people, I failed one day on my way to the bus station. They won't understand you. But when you open your mouth to speak, they will know. Like they told Stephen and those. They will say, these men talk as if though they walked with Jesus. Not the fake Jesus, the real Jesus. Why? They couldn't be bought. They couldn't be sold. They couldn't be tricked. They just gave you the truth. Because they knew that only the truth will set you free. I'm going to leave you now. But I want y'all to remember something. I want you to remember something. I won't be with you always. And you have children. You have grandchildren and great-grands. But will you ever get out of that box of incarceration and indoctrination? I've helped people across the state of Georgia. I've helped them to write EEOC letters. And then when I because they won't even come in. I've been in a courtroom to help people. Then we go to the courtroom to help them. Then they sell us out, lie on us. You catch hell for trying to help your black brothers and sisters. Some of them is not even worthy to be helped. I'm going to say it again. And it hurts me to say this. But truth makes you tell the truth. Some of you need to be on the white man's plantation. Deep down in the woods. And not permitted to go into the town. You're dangerous in the city. Can you imagine? With all that the black woman went through, and a grown, 6 foot tall, muscular built man take his fist and hit the black woman in her mouth. With all the hell the black woman went through. You're not a beast, black man. I mean, you're not a man, black man. You are a beast in human form. Any man lay his hands on a woman is a disgrace in the eyes of God. No matter how mad you get, you should never hit that black woman. Never. The white woman was protected. The white woman was shielded by her white man. The white man had your woman. Black man did her any way he wanted to. There wasn't a damn thing you could do about it. Don't get mad with me because I say damn. There's a lot of water in a dam unless the pond is dry. If the pond is dry, ain't no damn fishing in it either. So what you doing fishing in it? You better think today, brother. You better think today. Or you see, they want you dead, man. I'm asking each of you to Google Psalm 68:31. Read Psalm 68:31. Let me say it again. Read Psalm 68:31. And if you know how to run references on that scripture to see what God ordained for the black Ethiopians, it's going to run you into the birth of Jesus Christ. It's going to run you back into Jeremiah if you come back into the Old Testament to show where we fell from our religious, not really, but spiritual belief in God. And we were to go into captivity for 400 years, and 400 years was up at the year 2000, and this is what all this is about, because the white European know that it's your day to rise from disgrace to amazing grace. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it, and go tell the world about it. Military veteran with at least average intelligence. I just heard that our racist president, and he is indeed a racist, President Donald J. Trump, called Elijah Cummings something that I would not even mention here today. But I would like to say to my fellow active duty, disabled, retired military veterans, along the mothers and fathers who've lost their children on foreign battlefields, fighting for this nation in time of war and in time of peace. I say to you today, it is indeed a disgrace. Yes, President Donald J. Trump is a disgrace to all